Hey people, I know a handful of you subscribe to my channel because I do book reviews. Well, sorry I haven't done it for quite a while, but we're going to do one right now, okay? So, I kind of got into this series by accident. It's weird because I'm a dude, and this is a series intended for girls, okay? But I relate to it, okay? The series is about a group of 4 friends, and I am part of a group of 4 friends, okay? I have a brotherhood. This is a story of a sisterhood. So, yes, I am talking about the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. You may notice I got the 2 movies and all 5 books. I didn't know the 5th one even existed until recently. So you may ask, how did I get into a series by accident? Well, I love the CBS show Joan of Arcadia. Amber Tamblyn was the title character, and I loved her acting. Okay, she's a great actress. And when the show got canceled, I was like, I'm going to watch everything that this wonderful actress has done. Okay, so and that includes Sisterhood. You know, she plays Tibby, and I liked it. Okay, and I liked the second movie even more. Okay, here's the 2 movies: Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants and Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants 2. Okay. So, because I liked them so much, I decided to pick up the books because, as you know, the book is always better than the movies, right? And so, here we are. So, what I'm going to do is just pretty much summarize each of the books. If you haven't read them, expect some spoilers. I don't know what spoilers I'm going to be giving, but I'm just going to... I can't do this comfortably unless I just tell you some stuff, okay? So, if you have read the books, wonderful. If you haven't, be prepared to know what's going to happen in the stories, okay? So, first book, Brashares, The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. Okay, let me pull up my notes here. I typed up some notes. Okay, Lena goes to Greece, okay? She meets a dude named Kostos, and he saw her naked by accident, and that kind of caused some drama between the 2 families, okay? They thought she got assaulted or something. Then the other girl, Tibby, she had a summer job, and she's working on a documentary, and then she meets this sick girl named Bailey, okay, who she befriends. Now, the entire time, where does the traveling pants come from? Well, the 4 girls found a pair of jeans that fit them all, and they decided to pass them back to each other, okay, because during the summer, they're all split up, and so they send the pants back and forth to each other to connect, okay. And if I get anything mixed up, just let me know, okay? I've only read each of the books like once. But I saw the movies like a couple times, actually. Okay, next girl. Carmen. Okay, Carmen's parents are divorced. And she traveled... In this book, she traveled to her dad's place and learns that he is getting married, okay, to this new woman. And she did not like that, okay? She's mad about it. And so she... tries to come to terms with that. So, and the next girl is Bridget. She goes to soccer camp. She has a crush on her coach, Eric. But by the end of the book, nothing. They didn't become a couple or anything. So yeah. So what happens next? Well, we learned that in the second summer of the Sisterhood, also by Brashares. Well, all the books are by Brashares, honestly. Okay, so in book 2, Lenny and Kostos got together, okay, then they broke up, and he got depressed, and then got this other woman pregnant, and to be a gentleman, he went ahead and tried to marry her. But he's told Lena that he'll always have feelings for her. Tibby is in college. She made this hurtful documentary about her mom and her friend Brian, and by the end of the book, she tries to make amends by making another film, okay? Let's see. Carmen's mom is dating a new dude, and she tries to break them up, but then realizes that her mom deserves happiness too. And Bridget, B, wants to know more about her mom, so she disguises herself as her grandmother's maid or nurse or something like that, and tries to get some background story about her mother, her family history, you know. And that's pretty much it in this book. Girl in Pants, the 3rd summer of the Sisterhood. In this one, Lena tries to attend art school despite her dad's disapproval of that. Tibby and Brian are dating, okay? Tibby's sister got hurt for she fell out a window or something. And then Tibby helped Carmen's mom labor, okay? She was having a baby. Carmen is struggling to figure out like what college she wants to go to, and her mom's pregnancy, okay? So, whole time is that. Wait, Bridget. Bridget goes back to soccer camp. She meets Eric again. She got sick, and Eric was like trying to make her feel better and stuff. Then he disappears, and when he came back, they professed their love for each other and all that. And then they become a couple. Okay. I mean, I'm just giving you the gist of it, really. Eric was dating this other girl and all that stuff, whatever. Forever in Blue, the fourth summer of the Sisterhood. To me, this should have been the final book, but the last book had to be an epilogue. Okay, in book 4, Lena's in art school. Kostos returns, and there's like this love triangle for a while between Kostos, her, and this other dude named Leo. Okay, and then in the end they part ways. Okay, Kostos and Lena, they never get together. Poor Lenny. Tibby had a pregnancy scare. Breaks up with Brian, and then Lena's sister starts dating Brian. Tibby didn't like that, so she got back with Brian. And then Lena's sister stole the pants. Okay, and then Carmen, she was in the play, and Bridget goes to an archaeological dig. Okay, in the end, Lena's sister stole the pants, lost it, and the girls realize. Like, they went to Greece and tried to look for it and stuff, but they couldn't. But they had such a great time together, and they realized that they relied on the pants too much to maintain their friendship, when really they should have been keeping their friendship by themselves, stuff like that. And then everything was hunky-dory at the end, okay? Everything was fine and dandy by the end of the book. There shouldn't be another one, okay? It has a happy ending. But no, Brashares decided to do a 5th book, Sisterhood Everlasting. Which by the time I realized that this was in stores, they took it off. For some reason, Barnes & Noble's take away all their hardbacks like 5 months before the paperback's supposed to come out. Like, the paperback's supposed to be coming out in February or something like that. And they decided to just take it out. So I got like the last copy in all of Wichita, Kansas. So, okay. What happens in here? I haven't really read it, because I read some spoilers and stuff like that, and then I was like, I don't want to read it, okay? It answers that burning question. What happened 10 years after the last book? So in this book, they're like 30. Carmen is engaged and is an actress in New York. Lena is an art teacher. Bridget is living with Eric. And Tibby, she kind of dropped off the map, okay? I've kind of skimmed through this book, and I've learned that, okay, she had a baby with Brian, named her Bailey, okay, so nice there. But Tibby moved to Australia. She was like, haven't been in contact and stuff like that. And then they said, let's do a reunion in Greece, okay? So Tibby bought tickets for all of them. Correct me if I'm wrong, okay? And basically, when they got there... Okay, this is the big spoiler, okay? If you don't want to know what happens in this book, just stop the video right now. Right now. I'm going to give you like a second to think about it. Okay. Tibby dies. Why? Because the author, Anne Brashares, she said that when you read this book, there's going to be some people who are going to be upset with the book. There's going to be some fans who are not going to be happy with how it turns out. And turns out Tibby dies. Brian came and gave the other girls like letters to help them move on and stuff like that. And move on with their lives, and in the end, you know, they went on with their lives, because Tibby was sick and all that. Should they make a movie? Well, the actresses, you know, from the first 2 movies, they're getting to that age. I know girls don't like to hear that they're getting close to 30, but they're close to 30, okay? and they can probably make it a trilogy. Okay, because the first movie is about the first book, and then the second movie is mainly the fourth book, but they incorporate like story elements from the other two. So 2, 3, and 4 is this movie right here. They could easily make another movie just to end it into a trilogy, but you know what? It's probably best they don't. But if they make one, I'll watch it. Okay, I wouldn't mind. But yeah, there, people, is the Sisterhood, the Traveling Pants. I know this is probably like the only review done by a dude. But hey, it's a good story, okay? I really enjoyed it. If you like just heartwarming friendship stories, go ahead and pick these up and read them. Or read them again, okay? So there it is, the Sisterhood of Traveling Pants. Thank you for watching my video review. Rate, comment, subscribe. I'll talk to you guys later, okay? Bye-bye.